Alright, so I did a video on my computer. I went through bodybuilding.com's macros, okay? You do not have to do it the way I do it because I adjust my macros accordingly to what bodybuilding.com does. But MyFitnessPal, the app, it gets so close on there to the dot, it works perfect. That's basically all you need to do. So I got a screenshot of me going through the sign up process, and then I went through and saw the food thing. All right, so you get to your diary is what it's called, and you want to add in all your food. I'm talking anything you do. And to do this, you can get this on Amazon or probably just Amazon, I guess. But you have to get a scale. All right, you have to have a scale. This is what drug dealers use, but it's also for bodybuilders and any of that, whatever. You have to weigh it, and it's very easy because when you scan a barcode or whatever you type in, it's going to ask you how much it was. And, I did some creamer this morning for my coffee. So I put my coffee cup on here. I turned it on. It was at 0. And it was like 15 milliliters is for one serving. So I switched this to milliliters, and I poured it in there till it got to that. And I plugged it in my phone, which is how you have to do it, though. And you'll find yourself eliminating eating a bunch of crazy stuff because it makes it so much harder on you. So you go up, you sign up through MyFitnessPal, you put in weight loss if you want to lose weight. It works for gaining muscles too, but I've lost 20 pounds in 35 days is what it was. I kind of hit a plateau because I haven't been on it like I was, but I lost 20 pounds in 35 days. So basically, you scan everything you eat with the barcode if it has a barcode, but if you're eating a banana, you just type in banana. And it'll be like you click the serving size, and if it says tablespoons, you just go by milliliters. 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters. Or it'll go by ounces, and you just switch this to ounce. So you put the banana on there, and you weigh it, and then you put it in there. But you have to do it exactly like that and put in everything you do. And then at the end of the day, you want to make sure you keep your macros in. So the proteins have to be in the percentage that it was. The carbs have to be perfect. And your proteins have to be perfect. But one day you can go over on your fats, but just make sure your proteins are down. You just want to keep it in that range. And then say you've made it through the day and you haven't gone all the way to there, and you haven't eaten enough, you hit complete diary, and then it'll tell you what you would weigh after like a certain amount of days. So I will basically eat whatever I want, and then when I get done, I'll click complete diary, and it'll be like, you will weigh 180 in the 5 weeks if sticking with that. So you were underneath your calorie deficit anyway, no matter what you did. You don't have to go by the macros exactly perfect as long as you keep that calorie range under it. But if you do it the right way and do all your macros perfect and keep your calories exactly where they need to be at a 500 calorie deficit, you will 100% lose weight. And if you work out, there's a whole exercise spot where you type in what you've done for exercise, which I strength train. So there's a section you have to click under cardio, and when you click it, you click the cardio section under exercise. You click that, and then you type in strength training, and it'll ask you how many minutes, which I usually get at least an hour and a half, if not 2 hours, of some sort of workout every day, except for 1 or 2 days I take off. So you add that in there, and then it will add those extra calories. So the days you work out, you can eat more. Or if you go on a run, you just type in running, and you do it for how long you did it for, and it adds calories. So any day you have a lot of physical activity going on, you want to eat more anyway, but it automatically puts in the extra calories, so you want to eat more that day. and you'll see as you put in your food, it'll get closer and closer. I'm doing a lot of hand motions. I just noticed that. So yes, that's all you have to do, and you will lose weight so good. You can eat whatever you want as long as you stay in your macros. You don't have to run 3 million miles a day. I don't run at all. I just lift weights and I count my calories, my macros. I count the calories. I put it in MyFitnessPal, and I've lost 20 pounds without running or eating salads. I still eat whatever I want, and it's so easy to do. If this video was helpful, I'm going to put in all my screenshots of videos after this long talk that I just did, because I kind of narrowed it down very well with just this, but I'm going to put the videos in this, so if you want to scroll through there, I'll put the times where they start, like the macros for bodybuilding.com, and then MyFitnessPal screenshot of adding food in. And if I need to do a more detailed video, I 100% will. Just please watch this and like the video, for the love of God. I get no love for any of this stuff, but this does work, so try it out. Bye. Alright, so I'm going to give you an example of how to do this. I got my scale. I got my phone. And I got a banana. Alright. I'm going to give this to my son afterwards. Alright, so anyway, basically what you do is you get your phone, you go to MyFitnessPal, alright? You get up. Alright, can you see this? So you go to the plus sign and you click food, then you go to breakfast. Alright, you add in a banana and you go to serving size. And you can go to 1G, alright? So I clicked 1 gram, and I'm gonna weigh this banana, alright? Sorry, if you wanna be cleaner, use a paper towel, but you have to tear it out. Alright, so we're going to gram, right? We're switching this to gram. That's milliliters, alright, that's grams. So you gotta put that on there, and then you have to hit tear. Okay, so we're getting our banana. We're getting our banana. We unfold our banana. We unfold the banana.
Unfold the banana.
Yeah, you about to eat the banana. All right, so we got that. So we put that on there. 129 grams. So you go to serving size. You go to 1 gram. Then you go to number of servings. Okay, this won't work for this. So we're gonna actually switch it to ounces, okay? So you go to ounces, then you hit unit. So it's 4.55 ounces. So then you go into here, you go to number of servings, it's in ounces, you go to 4.558, so that'd be 4.55 or close to it. And then it puts in all your information. Simple as that. And then you can go down to here, add your exercise. It already has put in my steps for today. I've already put in my breakfast, including my coffee creamer. That might be blurry, but you get the point. And you have to do that for everything. You have to weigh everything. You have to scan your barcodes. If you got rice, you cook the rice. You put the bowl on the thing. You hit tear so it goes back to 0. You add your rice in and you put it in using ounces. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do a little screenshot through my phone and show y'all exactly how to add in everything. I'll do a voiceover for that. Peace. So now that we're in the app, you put all your information in. We're at the main screen. So to put in your food, you just scroll down to the plus sign. And you can either use the scanner, you scan any barcode, and then or you can type in the food up in the search bar. Okay, this is when your scale comes in handy because you have to put in the right number of servings on every item. It's very important that you do that because you want to get everything as close as possible. And then you can go through and add everything that you've eaten for that day. And you need to make sure that you stay inside your macros and your calories if you want to lose weight the right way. Also, there's an exercise portion. My son's yelling. So you go in and you add in any exercise that you did. You want to go in under cardio and you type in strength training. I normally work out an hour and a half, so I put in 90 minutes, and it will add calories in according to what you did, so you can eat more every day that you work out. I really hope this helps, and you can go down to the nutritional facts and see what your nutritions are at. That's where you check your macros, your protein, carbs, and all that. You want to keep those in lock, and then when you're done, you hit complete diary, and you'll see where your weight will be at the end of the day. Okay, this next part, you don't have to do it, but this is how I do it. I go to bodybuilding.com. I'm going to show you exactly what I do here. And then when you're into MyFitnessPal, you adjust the macros under the settings where it says goals, and you can adjust your macros how bodybuilding.com does it. It's very simple, and if you do it right, it's unreal. All right, I'm going to try to explain this as easy as possible. And this is exactly what I do. If you want, you could just go into MyFitnessPal and put in all your information, log in, and then put it at a 500 calorie deficit, which it'll ask you for weight loss, and it'll put you at a 500 calorie deficit, which means fewer calories than you're supposed to eat for the day. But what I do is I go to macro calculator right here, and there's tons of them. I use bodybuilding.com if I can find it. Katie Hearn has one, babe. Well, I'll be dang. I'm gonna go here, bodybuilding.com. There you go, Booyah. And you need pen and paper too, because you're gonna want to write this down. So you're here. You type in your age, male, 5 feet 11 inches, pounds 188. Fat. Let's see. You can do this from right here. So it'll ask you if you want to do fat loss, maintenance, or muscle gains. So if you want to stay at the weight you're at, you hit maintenance, and it'll give you the calories, and you'll continue to trim off the fat but stay at the same weight. But if you want to lose weight, you click fat loss right here where it says goals, and then you put in how active you are. I'm pretty active, so I'll put very active because I work out 5 to 6 times a week with moderate exercise. I had used intense exercise, but I haven't been working, so that's what I'm doing. All right, so then it gives you your macros. That's what those are: your carbs, your fats, all that. Protein 218. Write all this down, and then fats 48. So then you go over to MyFitnessPal. You use the app. That's what I use. I just logged in. I have no idea what this is. But anyway, you can go into settings on your phone, which I'll probably do a screenshot on my phone to show everything. But you go to goals, and then you want to edit this, your daily nutrition goals. You want to edit it to get it as close as you can to what you just wrote down. Okay? Which it's not going to be exactly like it is, but it will still work. So you go to edit, and I already did this earlier. I got 244 grams and 54 fats, and proteins 244, because I believe you can have more protein. You should have 1 gram of protein per body fat, FYI. But I'm trying to get big muscles while trimming, so I'm doing more protein than anything. And you want to keep your total at 100%. So you can adjust those. But like I said, you can just literally download the app, put in weight loss, and you can go by those, and it will work. But that's what I do. And I've already lost 20 pounds, and that was 35 days. Anyway, so I'm going to explain how to do this as well. So you go into MyFitnessPal. It looks just like this. Alright, this is where you add in your stuff. It says diary. You know what? I'm going to do this from my phone. Alright, bye.